Now, we begin.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Dirty back with some more main account Illaoi gameplay, and we are versus Sylas today. Really good matchup, so be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I gotta remind you all the time. But this is so I'm not I kind of remember this game. This is a little glimpse into the process, I guess, of how I make videos. I play on the main account and I play and I don't talk and I do my thing. And I do that until I get videos that I like, and then I move them over and I do the voiceover. Well, today I got home late from work, so I do have a day job. I work in really low tier finance, like really boring, not fancy at all, not high income, nothing like that. Very boring stuff. And just had to stay late to do some things. Didn't have much time. Got an hour-long queue into just really bad games, so just nothing to work off of. So, we're going to look at an old VOD that I have, because I do record all my games. So, for whatever reason, this didn't make it into the, what I felt was VOD worthy, but it looks like I did okay. So, we're versus Sylas. Sylas is a really easy matchup, because my ult really doesn't help Sylas at all. It's very much one-sided. And Sylas' mobility is really predictable. You definitely outplay me if he dodges E and I'm really far behind or something. He gets a few poke trades in. But there's really no reason a Sylas should win this 1v1. The lane E, Sylas is weak enough that if I had Q up, I could go for the kill on the Spirit. I didn't have Q up, so I didn't. You really have to have all of your abilities to get the kill with one Spirit. If I have two tentacles, between two tentacles, then it would have been easy. I'm gonna go Emax. I don't really need extra damage. I have no idea what that E was. Don't even look at that. Oh my goodness. I forgot there was a minion in front of me apparently. But yeah, Sylas is pretty squishy. So you only need you don't really need the extra tentacle damage. You really need the more E. So think of every E you throw as an opportunity. And since the extra damage on tentacles isn't really that relevant, what I want is more opportunities to get kills. It's kind of like some similar philosophy with Yorick W Max, where if you can maximize the value of like Yorick Wall versus a champion that doesn't have ability, what you're doing is you're increasing the chances of you getting your win condition, or you're giving yourself more chances. That's really what you're doing when you Emax. What you're doing is you're going, hey, my win con is this right here. E, 2 tentacles, right? And this is how I win the lane. It's not really about the incremental damage of Q. It's more about every E I land is an opportunity to keep going. Now, we have him really low, but we have to remember he is W healing, so we can't just flash going on him. You see how close that was. Once I drew turret aggro, I would have liked to gotten an E off, but he went super aggro really quickly on me, which I wasn't prepared for. And I was hoping, I didn't have much mana, so I was hoping a QW would be enough to finish him off, but it wasn't. If the tentacle slams had landed after I W'd, it would have been. But he flashed as well. So, that's why you can't, I mean, I could have gone for the flash W, but it's really risky. If it ends up not killing him, he turns kills me. Even if I do kill him, I'm probably dying to turret with the amount of HP I had. And if I flash W and he's spamming W on me and he gets it off before my W damage connects, then that's bad as well. Like, I lose that. So the thing is with flash W in there's a lot of outcomes that lead to me dying. And there's really no point in this kind of matchup to do any, like, high volatility stuff. The lower volatility this lane is, the more predictable it becomes, the more I just win over time. So you don't have to do anything crazy. It's important to know when, like, you win over the long term, and just understanding that if you play lower variance, lower crazy things are happening, the more likely you are to just win. And this is one of those matchups. So I'm just gonna walk really close to him. This freaks out a lot of people because of your E being really hard to dodge when you're really close to them. And then here I got the tentacle spawn, so I backed up, blended E to where I could trade with it without tanking turret the whole time. Unfortunately, we just barely didn't have enough damage. At level 7 we get the tentacle, or the kill on the spirit there, but at level 6 we don't. And I am 100% prepared for a Zac gank. In fact, I'm kind of wanting it to happen. Sylas Zac, I have double match resist in my runes, so I'm very tanky to both of them. And they're both the kind of champs I want. Kind of mediocre to low damage output champions. Both kind of sustain champs, which Illaoi really does win if the enemy team dogpiles on you. Beautiful use of E there. Or beautiful use of the tentacle killing the minion and then throwing E through all the kind of chaos that's happening to get a really easy E. And that E is going to snowball here into this Kayn gank. Which Sylas is being very, very passive too, because it looks like the mids are rotating up, so me and Kayn are kind of respecting it. Yeah, here comes Ahri. Just watching the minimap right now. It looks like they kind of know, or don't want to go for it, or it's kind of weird. And all of this pressure you see right now in the lane is snowballed off of that last get through. 3. I don't know if I need to ult, but you don't want to stay around too much, especially with Ahri, who's like really, really, really quick to rotate. We don't know where Zac is, and if Zac leaps onto us, knocks us up under turret, uses the ult, it can really turn really quickly. And it just kind of doubles down on this idea that as long as we don't do anything too crazy, we don't get too risky, we probably will just end up winning the lane. That's going to be a very common theme you see in the Sylas Illaoi lane. All right, so we pretty much know Ahri's in that bush. Like there's like a 99.999% chance, and they keep kind of walking near it. And they use so many suns. It's really bad. It's really bad, and it's really sad, but they kind of were great. So the reason they wanted to contest is because they had minions crashing under the turret. A cannon wave, and really they should have just given it. I mean, like in this situation that we exist in, they lose the minions, the plates, and they give Ahri a kill. Whereas in the other outcome, sure, it feels really bad, but you don't give up a kill to Ahri, and it's the same deal. So it's literally just better. But we see Zac bot. I think we saw Ahri bot a second ago. We don't have Ahri, so we're kind of chilling. We have teleport, but it's kind of hard to do that in front of a Sylas who has stun. So we're just going to keep the pressure up. I'm kind of looking for a teleport, but I actually do teleport. I couldn't remember if I teleported or not. Alright, kill him. We have Flash Arc coming up. Trying to get Twitch, but I don't know where he went. Really sad they all have their flashes still. If they didn't have their flashes, that's a free at least double kill. I think I kind of remembering back, like I kind of didn't think it was a teleport, but I also knew Sylas had teleport, and I thought he might be teleporting as well. And one thing I've been doing lately is I've been playing much more rotation heavy. I do find it works better in solo queue, even though Illaoi really does suck at rotating. Whew. Pain is a champion. Ooh. Yeah, somehow Sylas got behind us. I have no idea how. He must have been running top. I'm trying to play between two tentacles. I should have thrown E at Sylas. I just am bad. I don't think it matters. I think I'm just dead. If I have R there, I might be able to get a kill or two. But no R, no kill, no anything. Just sad. And one thing I do find with being more rotation heavy is it is a little bit a higher variance as well. I've had games where like we'll just have a lot of situations like this, but also a lot of situations where it works out. It's really weird. And should go catch all that. I gets most of it, I think. Twitch solo killing our bot lane, not very good. We have ult coming up soon. I went Divine Sunder because it works well into Zac, Sylas, and then the other three are range champions. So Gore Drinker doesn't seem that good here. I mean, only having 2 melee that they dogpile, but the rest of the team doesn't. The idea is, I want to build items that help to either win the game, like work to my win condition, if I need help with that win condition, or play to my weaknesses that help me kill their win condition. So if you think of my win condition right now is basically dogpile, Sylas, Zac, 1v2s. I win those anyways. I don't really need the extra healing of Gore Drinker, okay? So, if I already win this, no matter which mythic item I build, Gore Drinker, Divine Sunder, then I need to think about, okay, well, what am I weak to on the enemy team? And can I build to kill them? Or find some, like, middle ground. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going, hey, their Ahri, their Twitch, they're going to be really obnoxious. Gore Drinker will do absolutely nothing to them. What if I go Divine Sunder, which kind of helps me with the 1v1, it helps me with the 1v2, and it still helps me kill the enemy team. You see my ult does absolutely nothing for him here. I respect them going for like the outplays with the flash and all that, but it's such an uphill battle. You really, if you're Sylas, you have to poke Illaoi down to like 50% health at a minimum, and then dodge EU like one last time before you all in. But you really can't go for that like just all in full health. It doesn't work. Yeah, 3 and 1, really good laning phase. But this should be a free lane. Like literally, if you ever see a Sylas, pick Illaoi if you're gonna lane versus it. Mid or top, either one. Trying to get the play here. Even with Divine Sunder, it's gonna be the next wave before I can get it. Hoping to get it before bot lane dies. No! I just can't. I'm gonna die if I do this. I'm probably dead anyways, actually. We're trying, though. We're trying! Ah, if I could have W'd away just in time to dodge the chains, I might have healed up enough. That one turret shot really did do me in the... I think if I don't take that turret shot, I probably win. There's probably a hint of indecisiveness there where I was like, yeah, maybe I can take the turret, and then I realized there's no shot, like I'm going to die to Sylas, so then I backed out. I think if I'd been a little bit, excuse me, more decisive and backed out quicker, I probably do win that. You see here I'm doing a little bit of a tech where I'm going Spirit Visage second. The idea is, if you look at their team, Sylas top, Zac jungle, Ahri mid, Twitch has a lot of AP damage. Like, it's just a lot of AP damage. So, if I can go Spirit Visage and it amplifies my healing from Divine Sunder... Wow, this is, like, really close. And makes it to where I'm basically unkillable to over half of their team. We'll take it. Sylas does a good job of just kind of baiting out Kane does a good job of just baiting out Sylas. And just knowing that the only way Sylas gets anything useful out of that is to kill Kane. 88 to 117 CS, first turret, or not first turret, but like first turret in the lane. Sylas didn't get turret. Really clean, really clean. Not any big blunders, well, except for the one last death we had. What was our first death? Was it a blunder? I actually forgot what it was. I really don't remember. That's strange. Anyways, leaving E Sylas, can't do it. Stealing Grump though is pretty good. Ah, not quite. Okay. Whatever. We see Zac bot side, we see Ahri bot side. They're pretty content with it being a 1v1, so we get really aggressive. We don't really care about being mispositioned a little bit. One thing you might note is he does have pretty decent healing, but his healing doesn't really matter. And like how this lane plays out. So we're not like building, we don't need executioners. It's not a big deal. sometimes people obsess over like anti-healing, especially lower elo players. But this matchup is so burst damage heavy that his 1W shouldn't be the difference. Like, if it's getting to the point where his sustainment on W is working, then you're taking fights that you just already lost. Like, you shouldn't even be taking these fights. Zach ults moves so fast. Unlucky on the tentacle hits, not killing Senna there. Nice. W, Q, auto W. You see, I mean, you see how tanky I am. Like, oh, Spirit Visage also with a Soraka on your team? Or Yumi? Oh, beautiful. I mean, I'm just literally unkillable. Nice. W. Q. Unlucky. Got it back up a little bit. Reset, I think. Oh no, we're waiting for Cloud Drake. We don't have time to reset. But we have enough sustain from Soraka. Oh, they're crazy. Wow, I suck. Tries to save Zag, but it's not gonna work out. And puts him in a really bad spot too. Nicey. Oh, you're done. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of start targeting Senna a little more. If you watch the chat, Senna complains a lot this game. And those are the type of players you just kind of want to go after more and more because, you know, you want to keep stomping on, you want to keep stomping on their mental, alright? It's a competitive environment. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna kind of rotate over to make sure King gets this, and then you see that juicy wave bottom. We're gonna go get that. Oh, so I know you sent us talking about. I'm trying to do the who ask thing because I get really annoyed with people who complain all the time, and they don't take the bait, but you gotta go for it. Running my way down bot. Got to take tier 1 turret with tentacles. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hope you enjoyed my song. I don't have flash, so I want to be a little bit careful about like any crazy fights. Your flash ult is usually your win condition if you are versus a lot of ranged champions. Missy. Go back home. Bad. They're building some armor next. It's really what we're lacking. I could go Serk Sage. I'm gonna go Merc Treads for Tenacity. Yep, and I'm gonna build in Serk Sage. I don't think I need armor yet. Twitch isn't really that big of a problem, nor is Senna. So if I go Serk Sage, it helps verse pretty much everyone. And again, with Spirit Visage, it increases the healing and shielding. So just more synergies. Same general build that I usually go, which is Mythic Item, Serk Sage, Death Sand, Spirit Visage. We're just changing up the order a little bit. And you can change up the order. Because what you're doing when you're building items, you're asking yourself, what helps me in the next 3,000 gold? What helps me most evidently versus 13 comp? So this game, it was pretty obvious that Spirit Visage was a great buy. Some games, I'll go Death Sand second because I don't really need health or survivability. I need AD and armor. In some games, I just go standard build because it's just good. Unlucky. Oh, about to have a fight. Kind of bait out for the E. Stall out. Zach doesn't have passive. Look at how they played that. Are you serious? You're actually just gonna all kite me? I mean, it's the way they have to play it. Like, it's the correct way to play it, but man, is it annoying. Like, come on. Give me a chance. Oh, it's annoying because it takes away my YouTube highlight play.
An
But how dare they play appropriately? Arg. Teleport's up. Sylas is... I'm just watching the minimap. Sylas is going to go for a kill on 2. No, Kayn is going to go on a kill on a Sylas. Ay, ay, ay. Beautiful. We're going to push out bot. We have teleport for Baron. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Oh, we got it. How are we doing on CS? 191 at 22.5? That's alright. It's not great, but it's alright. We'll take it. Don't miss this. Don't. That was close. That was actually close. Might want to see if Krugs are up. I do have Flash Ult now, so maybe if they try that again, I could win, but... I also really don't want to just throw, like, now is a bad time to die, so this is, again, part of, like, my pursuit to clean up my gameplay is playing around, you know, drags up in 40, 45. Don't use Flash Ult to try to 1v4. Like, just wait. Just wait till the dragon spawns. Go fight there. Kayn's killing Senna to make her even more mad. Uh-oh, Lux gets picked. Not the most efficient gameplay here, just kind of running around, but sometimes you gotta do it. Trying to go for the E, but darn minions getting in my way. The one thing I really do love about Yorick is you do not have to worry about minions ever blocking you. It's absolutely the most beautiful thing in the world. We're gonna go help them with Baron. Not really too much for the enemy team to do. You could try to steal it, but probably not gonna work out. I kind of would just like to go Drake. Oh, okay. Never mind. They want to throw, so we'll just kill Senna. And then we will probably go get Drake. We really should go get Drake. There's like no reason not to. It's just free. You don't even waste really that much time. And everyone needs to buy anyways, so. I think Kayn's a little bit of copium there. I think Kayn's a pretty crazy champ at times. But you know, every NA player hates NA, but they're all NA players. Really makes you think. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit aggressive here. Basically, Senna or Soraka and King can push mid. Lux is already pushing bot. I can try to pressure top. Beautiful. Oh. I don't even need R here. I just dominating. Oh wait, did I R? Oh, I did R. Why is the UI all weird? Look. Maybe it's just weird to me. The little thing was like halfway through, but I wasn't even out of my ult yet, which isn't right. So weird. Anyways. Sorry. Okay. I mean, pretty clean game. Like, it's not like a crazy, I guess, KDA game by any means, but we've definitely done a lot. Like, we eliminated top lane as a win condition. We definitely accumulated a lot of gold. We did a lot of damage. Kayn definitely took over, but think if we had like into top. Like, think of how much harder this game would have been on Kayn to carry. Okay, bye-bye Sylas. Really nice. Yep, just take Twitch out. Beautiful. Get back. Ari's a spooky girl. Nice. Should be able to end the game here. Owie. I think. Nice. I mean, just look out how much healing I have from Soraka plus Spirit Visage. Oh no, turret aggro. Anyways. Alright, beautiful. Clean game. I mean, a good Sylas matchup. Absolutely should pick Illaoi into every Sylas. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.